Hey, so have you registered for classes yet? I want to take Miss Keith's class, but I know a lot of students are trying to sign up for her class. Uh, you should sign up for that class with me.
You know what? Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Actually, I love how she teaches. It's very clear. So, yeah, probably will.
Hi, Amber and Hugo. How are you guys?
Hey.
Good.
Welcome back to school.
Thank
I hope you had a great summer and that your families are doing well.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, I'm fine. My dad had his stroke over the summer, so my family is just, been taking care of him, and it's been hard this couple of days.
Oh, Hugo, I am so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, they're teaching him how to walk and how to feed himself, so, I wish I could be there during these rough times.
Well, you know what? I'm sure your dad would rather that you be in school right now, and I do pray
Right.
for you and your family and hope it all turns out well.
Thank you, man. I'm excited to be in your class.
That's great. And Amber, how are you doing?
I'm great. I had a wonderful vacation. Me and my family went to Europe actually for the first time.
How exciting. That's great.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to taking your class as well.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? It's going to be an exciting year. We have some really fun and educational opportunities for all the faculty and the students, too. So it's going to be really good. And next week, I'm speaking at the World AIDS Organization meeting.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did you know
It's
that?
actually going to be a good conference.
Yeah,
Be there.
yeah, definitely we'll be there.
All right. Well, I'm going to get to class, so I will see you two later.
All right.
Yeah, welcome
See ya.
back.
I'd like for all of you guys today to give a special round of applause to our speaker coming all the way from San Jose, California, Mrs. Keith.
There's a hole in front of me. If I step forward, I'm gonna fall in the hole. I don't want to fall in the hole. Somebody help me! Help me! I don't want to fall. Help me! Help! Someone come get me! I don't want to fall. I'm gonna go in the hole. The hole's gonna swallow me up.
Oh my gosh, Hugo, did you see what happened to your favorite professor? Did you know she's crazy and we didn't even know it? Like, I don't even think she's teaching anymore. I think she's like an assistant. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you go into teaching and waste all that money on education when you know you can't do your job? You won't be able to do it. I don't get it.
Amber, don't say that. Maybe it's a new diagnosis or her symptoms were under control. You're able to treat that symptom pretty well if you take medication and things like that.
I'm glad she doesn't teach. If I see her, I'd probably hide.
Hide? What? I won't hide from her. You know what? That even remind me, I gotta go check up on her.
Hi, Hugo and Amber. How are you guys?
Hi, Miss Kate. Good. How about yourself?
Are you doing much better?
We actually have somewhere to be. So.
It looks like Amber didn't even want to talk to me.
No.
I'm not surprised. That's the way a lot of people react these days to mental illness.
I apologize from her behalf.
It's okay. You know, it just comes from people being uneducated about mental illness. They don't realize that there shouldn't be a stigma attached to it. What they also don't realize is that you can still be a productive member of society even if you have some kind of condition like that. You can still do well. You know, I had my first episode when I was in high school 20 years ago, and then it was managed with psychotherapy and medication, and I've been on it ever since. But 2 months ago, I felt like I really had control of my life and could manage it well, so I just didn't think I needed those things anymore. Boy, was I wrong. I was really wrong. So now I'm back on the medication and the psychotherapy, and I'm hoping that my symptoms will disappear and that I'll be feeling better and back to normal and that everything will go well now, because I really want to teach again. I just didn't want to quit and give up on you guys. So hopefully this will help me now and reduce all the symptoms I had. I'm really sorry about that horrific panic attack I had.
No need to apologize, Miss Kate. Honestly, I feel like everybody should be aware about mental illness and the difficulties that it could bring you into your life, but also that you could be managed.
It can be.
Situations.
Yeah.
Actually, Miss Kate, can I actually share a story with you?
Sure, of course.
Well, in Mexico, when I was 7 years old, I had an uncle that struggled with mental illness. Well, my family didn't really talk about because they kept him inside a room and they would just like feed him and stuff. And I haven't heard from him in so many years, but I could totally understand and also share that feeling with you, because I would see him and I would also ask myself how that feeling would feel. And I feel like it's pretty hard to deal with, and you just got to know that you're not alone, that there's also other people who had gone through scenarios, and if it isn't personally, maybe with family members too.
Yeah, so what happened to your uncle finally then?
Well, like I said, I haven't heard from him in many years. Maybe he died, or like I said, we don't believe in mental illness in our culture. We just think it's something slightly, that you could get over it. But in fact, it's actually something that can cause very terrific damage in your life. But also feel like it's very brave. You're very brave for being able to really take the next step and not just give up and not just really stay there in that position. And you actually came back and actually looked for an extra opportunity. And not just me, but many other classmates love how you teach, and they're more than ready to welcome you back.
Well, thank you. And I'm sorry about your uncle again. I don't know what happened to him, but I hope that eventually your family can tell you what happened so you'll know, and you can get some closure on this. But yeah, it is important not to quit, and it's so important to keep going and show everybody you can still be productive and still make yourself count, and that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, thank you so much, Ms. Kay, for actually letting me share my story.
And thank you for talking to me, and thank you for being so understanding.
Most definitely. You have a great day.
You too.
Hey, it's been a while. No, we haven't talked. But I told my mom about what happened with Miss Keith, and she was really sad. And she told me about my grandma actually had anxiety and depression most of her adult life and experienced a lot of panic attacks. And I was just surprised because I never knew my family's history, and my grandma, she passed 2 years ago now, so I didn't know.
Yeah, mental illness is very important, and it's something that gotta be taken care of.
No, I definitely agree. The world needs to change its narrative around mental illness, and did you know the statistic that 1 in 5 Americans every year will be diagnosed with a mental illness?
People nowadays being having more times being by themselves, that really causes bad habits and all that. But hey, we all just struggle away, so we just got to take care of each other and just take all these very serious.
Right. And I encourage us to keep sharing our stories, and giving other people the permission to share theirs, give people that validation,
confidence.
And right. And
totally agree with you.
Really just change the stigma and end the silence. And let's do this. We got this.
Let's do it.
All right.